At last, PSG's dream comes true. 14 years ago, Qatar's wealthy owners bought PSG with a flurry of dreams. Their goal was clear: to conquer Europe. They brought in global superstars like Lionel Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, yet stumbled time and again. Many began to believe the dream would never be fulfilled. But now, in one word, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, has made history. They crushed Inter Milan 5-0 in the Champions League final to become the champions of Europe for the very first time. They wrapped Inter in a garland of goals. Not only that, this is the biggest margin of victory ever in a Champions League final. In the final held in Munich, the goal fest was led by Achraf Hakimi, Désiré Doué, Kvaratskhelia, and Mayalu. Hakimi opened the scoring in just the 12th minute. Then came a downpour of goals, 2-0 by halftime, and 3 more after the break. PSG coach Luis Enrique seemed like the Pied Piper of Hamelin. He orchestrated a stunning football symphony through his boys that left the entire football world in awe. Inter Milan's defense crumbled like a house of cards. The most emotional moment belonged to Enrique. He had wished to dedicate this title to his young daughter, who passed away 9 years ago. It felt like the football gods heard his prayer. With this win, Enrique has now achieved a treble for the second time as a coach. And Inter Milan? It was as if they came just to lose. Of their 8 shots, only 2 were on target, and in the second half, they didn't manage a single shot. PSG's young guns shattered the boys versus men taunt, proving who the true princes of Europe are. With blistering pace, flawless strategy, and dazzling play, PSG controlled the entire match. Even in celebration, they were respectful. Hakimi didn't celebrate his goal out of respect for his former club, Inter. The standout name of the night was 19-year-old Désiré Doué. This teenager scored twice and assisted 1, becoming only the second teenager after Eusebio to achieve such a feat in a Champions League final. This final also felt like a tale of revenge. PSG lost the 2020 final to Bayern Munich. But this time, on Bayern's home turf, PSG lifted the European crown. It was a perfect ending, with Qatari owner Nasser Al-Khelaifi smiling from the stands, and PSG fans roaring at the top of their lungs. Finally, we are the champions of Europe. This night belongs not just to a club, but to a dream, a struggle, a moment in history. This night is not just PSG's. It will be remembered by the entire football world for years to come.